Great to be here. Great. Thanks you all for coming along. And I want to thank Kerry for all the great work she does in the industry as well. And I also greatly enjoy sponsoring Kerry's Gold conferences. They're always fantastic events. So I just want to give you a bit of a rundown on Oxley Resources and maybe present to you opportunities that exist with a private company. It's quite interesting to be we're public, not listed, but to be in a public company and look at projects in the market and how things operate and the decisions that we can make without having pressure from the market, ASX movements and commodity price movements. So we are, as I said, we are a public company. We have 42 shareholders, unlisted. We have 36 million shares on offer. We've got a very experienced board of directors, including Doug Flynn, who's been on the board of a lot of companies with projects in around the Eastern Lachlan Fold Belt area, including silver mines. Myself, Ian Morgan, company secretary. We've got Kim Revington, who is our technical geologist, lives down at Bega, not far from our flagship project at Kawara. Graham Carman has been helping us out on and off over the years. He's got many years of experience, and Chris Batty, who has had a lot of experience in these projects in the past. We have Zenith Minerals invested into Oxley a number of years ago based on their interest in our flagship project Kawara. So they're at 25%, and 50% of the shares are held by management and directors. So it is quite interesting. I just want to run through some of the advantages of being unlisted. We have a very low administrative costs, no ASX fees. So all the money that comes into the company goes into the ground, and a lot of time is spent by management and the directors, which we're not remunerated for. So there's a hell of a lot of time and effort goes into the company to try and build value in our projects. It has we're not influenced by short-term market trends, and this is a key element to our success. It's allowed us to build a portfolio of fantastic projects based on their technical merits, as opposed to pressure from the market and shifting commodity prices. We undertake early stage exploration, so we are your classic incubator kind of a company. We like to look at projects that are underexplored, that have lacked any sort of geophysical programs undertaken over the years, and soil sampling. And we are focused on creating mutually beneficial partnerships with joint venture partners. So we have, as you can see, we have a lot of projects around New South Wales in say tier 1 jurisdictions such as Lachlan Fold Belt, the Thomson Origin / Macquarie Arc, and in the Cobar Basin, Northern Cobar Basin, and also over in the Broken Hill area. So this is this slide here is our Warraweena project, which is located just east of Burke. It's a project that I've had on my wall in my office for about 15 years, as an area that I thought at some point in time was going to pique the interest of people. So I've got this up as a proof of concept. So last year after the IMARC conference, we were very fortunate to engage with Mark Bennett and the team from S2R, who have jumped on board and joint ventured into this project. We pegged it originally because of some historical drilling that was done in the 60s, plus also from a geophysical background because of the discrete remnant mag anomalies that exist along this trend. And we are very pleased to have Mark and the team backing us. Our flagship project is the Kawara gold mine, located about an hour southeast of Canberra. It was mined in the 1930s by BHP, and again by Horizon in the 1980s. One key point about this project is it's in the Lachlan Fold Belt in New South Wales, but it is in Crown land. We have no native title claimants on that project, and we have no neighbours. We are very remotely located. There's no hobby farms nearby or anything else. And you will see in the video that is shown between sessions, you'll see some drone footage from this project, and you'll see how remotely located we are. It is shear hosted gold in Ordovician marine sediments. The gold is hosted in sulfide veins and it's not refractory. Zenith got involved, but once they had seen the project based on its similarities to the Victorian gold projects such as Fosterville. There's been limited exploration over the years. Most of the attention has been purely getting the project into production. There's been very limited systematic sort of exploration over the years until we've got involved. We have the Numarella goldfield. It's a shear zone stretching roughly 20 kilometres. We have 8 kilometres of that within our tenure, and we've done some geophysical surveys and IP survey across the shear zone. We've got about one kilometre of anomalous IP associated with the sulphides in the project. The key point is that in 2005, 2006, a 2004 JORC resources generated after a 32-hole RC program. The interesting thing is that the JORC resource is 37,000 ounces at 2.3 grams per tonne with a 1 gram cut-off. So it was done when the gold price was a lot lower than it is today, and it was only undertaken from the data in the top 50 metres. So it was an open pittable resource. They excluded all the area in levels 2, 3 and 4 from the BHP gold mine. It does have extensive exploration potential both to the north and south of the project. It is open. We have done some drilling with assistance from Zenith in 2021 with 1,200 metres of RC. It is open down plunge into the north, and there's also numerous rock chip and geochem anomalies and just a ton of workings up and down this shear zone all the way to the south as well. And a recent soil sampling program has also opened up other areas of interest to the north, which will be our area of focus in the future, as well as some IP anomalies that have popped up. So we have got a lot of projects. So I'll move on to our Hill End Gold ground. We have the Windia and Mount Margaret project. I can see I'm running out of time. Up around Mudgee, we are 20 kilometres from Hargraves in the Hill End Gold trough, in the Hill End Trough, and on the eastern side we have the Mount Margaret project, just along trend northwest from the recent Golden Deeps Havilah discovery, and not too far from the Bowden silver deposit. This is the Windia trend with the Eagle Hawk mine, 4 kilometre mineralised zone, 14 high-grade gold mines with 2 high-priority targets. The Golden Group historic production of 11,000 ounces at 24 grams per tonne, so it's very, very high-grade gold production, and the Eagle Hawk mine, which is going to be our area of focus. Exploration potential, very little in the way of previous exploration in the area. Mount Margaret, this is the Mount Margaret trend. There has been quite a lot of geochem and rock chip samples taken over the years with numbers up to 88 grams per tonne. You can see on the map there a spread of anomalous rock chip and soil geochem samples. We're undertaking a MAG survey at the moment to try and improve the MAG data that we currently have. Another project which I think is fantastic sits in our sister company called Spencer Hamilton. It's in the northern Cobar Basin. It's called Gundabooka. It's currently being worked on by the New South Wales Geological Survey. It's immediately north of the Endeavour mine, 20 kilometres, and north of CSA. It's got 12 historic gold mines on the project area and 4 golden base metal prospects. High priority, we have a $50,000 grant fund from the New Frontiers grant funding project, which we hope to get underway very shortly. In 2 areas, Long Flat and Mulga, the Mulga Bill prospect. The Mulga Bill prospect is very interesting. No drilling in the past. It has a coincident bullseye mag and gravity anomalies, which are untested, which we really want to get into and do some IP over that and see what comes of it. In summary, so we are an incubator company. We actually look for joint venture partners, and I can say anyone that gets involved with us has the additional support from our network and from the technical team at Fender Geophysics. So we have an office in Artarmon in Sydney, a workshop. We have a PXRF as well, which we do sampling on our own projects, and Anyway, come and see us. We're in stand M124, just outside the doors there. So I'd love to talk to you about our projects further. And thank you all for being here.